Book title, Heavens Forsaken, The Agony of an Eternal Love, written and copyright by A. Castor. Scene 14, Lilith's Dark Triumph, exterior hills overlooking the village, night. Lilith stands on a hilltop, cloaked in shadows, watching the chaos unfold below her. Her dark eyes gleam with a sinister satisfaction as she observes her undead army advancing on the village. The sight of destruction and despair fuels her twisted joy, and a wicked smile spreads across her pale face. Oh, Father, watch me disrupt your creation. Watch them flee in terror from my army. This is my gift to you. Her voice, soft at first, grows louder as her excitement builds. She raises her arms, feeling the dark energy coursing through her veins, and begins to chant in a low, guttural tone. Sanguis et tenebrae, dami potentiam. Exurge, exercitus mus, et dispertum omnia. Blood and darkness, give me power. Rise, my army, and disrupt everything. The undead, fueled by her dark magic, move with increased ferocity. The villagers' cries echo through the night, mingling with the sounds of chaos. Lilith's laughter cuts through the air, a chilling sound that sends shivers down the spines of anyone who hears it.
Joyful.
Yes, yes, this is what I crave. Their fear, their distress, it makes me stronger. The more they experience this, the more my power grows. She watches as Ethan, Clara, and Father Matthias strive valiantly against the undead. Despite their bravery, they are slowly being overwhelmed. The holy acolytes, their holy weapons glowing with divine light, struggle to hold the line. Even your precious holy order cannot stop this. Their light dims before my darkness. Her gaze shifts to the sky, her expression changing from joy to anger. She raises her fists, shaking them at the heavens. Lucifer, my beloved, I do this for you. Look at what I have done in your name. Watch me challenge the faith of this world. Her voice is filled with a mix of longing and fury. She lowers her arms, her eyes filled with tears of rage and sorrow. How I miss you, my dark prince. The more I challenge the holy order, the weaker their faith becomes. And as their faith wanes, so does the power of the light. She turns her attention back to the village, her expression hardening with resolve. The sight of the villagers' struggle reignites her dark joy. The more they fear, the stronger I become. Their distress is my strength. She watches as the undead close in on Ethan and Clara. The two humans fight back with everything they have, but it's clear they are losing ground. We can't hold them off much longer, Clara. We have to keep trying, Ethan. For the village. Fight all you want. It will make your surrender even more satisfying. The undead advance on the villagers, their skeletal hands reaching out. The holy acolytes, despite their efforts, are slowly being overrun. Sir Geoffrey, Brother Thomas, and Sister Eleanor strive valiantly, but the sheer number of undead is too much. Hold the line. Do not let them break through. Panting. There are too many of them, Sir Geoffrey. We must not falter. The light is our shield. Lilith's eyes flash with delight as she watches the struggle. The more the villagers and acolytes fight, the more futile their efforts seem. Look at them, Lucifer. Look at their despair. This is only the beginning. She steps forward, the wind whipping around her, carrying her voice to the village below. Hear me, people of the light. Your faith is weak. Your God cannot save you. Her words pierce the night, filling the villagers with dread. She revels in their fear, feeling her power swell with each moment of their suffering. Yes, let them despair. Let their hope fade. She watches as Ethan is knocked to the ground by a skeleton warrior. Clara rushes to his aid, but another skeleton grabs her, pulling her away. Clara? No. Ethan, help me. Lilith's laughter rings out, echoing through the forest. She revels in their helplessness, her heart pounding with dark satisfaction. Their fear is intoxicating. She continues to chant, her words blending with the sounds of battle. Timor et dolor, nutri potentiam meam, cadant omnes coram me. Fear and pain nourish my power. Let them all fall before me. Her chanting grows louder, and the dark energy around her intensifies. The undead, spurred on by her power, become even more ferocious. The villagers' resistance begins to crumble, their hope fading as they are pushed back. Soon, this village will be nothing but ashes. She watches as Father Matthias is surrounded by skeletons. Despite his holy staff and prayers, he is overwhelmed. The sight fills her with glee. Where is your God now, priest? Father Matthias raises his staff one last time, his voice filled with desperation. Lord, protect us. But his plea is drowned out by the clatter of bones and the cries of the overwhelmed. The last of the holy acolytes fall, their holy weapons clattering to the ground. We have failed. Lilith steps forward, her eyes blazing with triumph. She raises her arms, her voice filled with dark power. Advance, my army. Overcome them all. Leave no one standing. The undead surge forward with renewed vigor, their skeletal forms relentless. The villagers, their spirits broken, are quickly overpowered. The village is engulfed in chaos, the cries of the distressed echoing through the night. This is the beginning of the end. Their faith will crumble, and the world will belong to the darkness. She watches as the village is overwhelmed, her heart filled with a dark, twisted joy. The sight of the turmoil and despair is everything she had hoped for. And so it begins, Father. Your creation will falter, and I will rise. As the last of the villagers fall, Lilith turns away from the village, her heart pounding with dark triumph. She knows that this is only the beginning. With each village she disrupts, her power will grow, and the world will fall further into darkness. The more they fear, the stronger I become. Their distress is my strength, and soon the world will know my name. She disappears into the night, leaving the village behind her. The sky above is filled with the remnants of chaos and the distant cries of the distressed. Lilith's heart is filled with dark satisfaction as she looks forward to the next village, the next challenge, the next victory. Fade out.